Oh my God, folks. I seen that interview with Lorraine and Danny from the script earlier on today, and I thought, what a car crash this one is. Take a while to beat this one. How wrong I was. Took about 20 minutes. Bear in mind, I'm flicking through things, that's all. I flicked through Lorraine and I seen that interview and I thought, my God, it's bad. So then I begin to flick through this morning, or I'm going to flick through this morning. I'm only flicking 5 minutes into it and he's on in it. Do you remember him? Dave King, his name is. I didn't remember his name. I remember him, didn't remember his name. I had to write it down. He's the guy they have in about twice a year telling us what the weather's going to be for the rest of the year. He predicts it miles in advance. An absolute and utter balloon. And I mean that in the nicest possible sense. He's an old man, and I don't mean to have a go at him, but what a balloon. See, I'm doubling down on it, although I don't mean to be doing it. Unbelievable. I've seen him on there before. He's the fella that he talks to the moon, he listens to the moon, he listens to wildlife, he listens to plants, he listens to trees. He's told it us again today. He's on there with Kat and Ben. You've never seen an interview like it. I tell you now, if you've got anything about you, if you want to have a laugh or want to be shocked, go and watch it. It's on the first 5 or 10 minutes of this morning. Go and do it on catch-up. Please watch it if you've not seen it. I'm giving it away anyway for those that are going to watch it. I'm going to tell you what happens. So they're asking him about the weather, right? That's what they're asking him. He won't go with that. No, he's got his own script. He wants to tell you about how long he's been doing it for and how he gets to where he gets to and whatever else. And he's saying, well, a year or two ago now, he said, I've really passed the baton on to such and such a body. He said, such and such a body introduced herself to me. She used to email me. And he said, I've took my website down because I have so much grief and so many people having a go at me. I thought, I'm not surprised because you've not got a clue about the weather, although he says he has, because I've seen him on there before. He's normally miles out with his predictions. Anyway, he says, I'd stop doing it. And she said, can I run it? Can I do it? He said, oh, of course. And I've given her all my tips and all my help, and she's got her own website. He said, and I thought he was going to say when they were talking, I've started seeing her, as in, they see one another. That's how I thought it was going. It wasn't going that way at all. She's got an husband and I think grown-up kiddies. But he says, he's talking about her and he's going on and on and on and on about her website. He's only coming there to plug her website. They can't stop him talking. They're looking at each other. Kat and Ben, when's he going to shut up? They tried to interject a couple of times. He just carried on like they weren't there. So he gets all the plugs out about the website. They're out the way. Ben said, have you finished now? Finished plug? Oh, I've finished now. Yeah, I've done it. Anyway, they ask him something else and he starts again about the web. Ben said, have you not? I thought you'd... Yes, I'm not going to plug it twice. I'm not going to plug it... But he's telling us all about himself. He's telling us about the moon, about the trees, about the plants, and you're thinking, the man's off his head. Absolutely off his head. So anyway, they ask him a question and they say, will it rain such and such a time? Next week or week after? No. Well, 90% it won't. Oh, so it might then. Oh, no. And he's got... Anyway... They're pulling him up, and all of a sudden, old Ben's asked him a question. He said, well, will it be, in a couple of weeks' time, will it be warmer in Britain than Turkey? Stupid question, he said. Stupid question. They've got mountains. What do you mean? They have different temperatures in Turkey. And Ben said something else, and he just shut Ben up, and Ben said, oh, well, wait a minute. He said, nobody talks to me like that other than my mother. I didn't expect to tell enough of you, Dave. Anyway, it descended into farce after that. It was awful. Seen a side to old Ben that we've never seen before. He was very upset. He didn't like Dave at all. They definitely rubbed each other up the wrong way. Fantastic it was. Ben couldn't help mentioning it when they walked away and did the old talk about the news with Nick Ferrari and whoever else was in the studio at the time. They did all that. They couldn't stop talking about him. Ben's been hurt, there's no doubt. Dave said, will you have me back in a few months' time to let you know? Well, Ben said, well, I don't know. It's not, so we'll see. And I thought, Ben's going to make sure that when Dave comes back, it's a Friday when Benny's off. Ben doesn't want to see him again, I'll tell you that for nothing. If you get a chance, folks, please watch it. Honestly, it's worth watching. It's gold dust TV. It really, really is. It's unbelievable. I bet you it's all over social media. I've not looked at the social media. I bet it's all over the place. That's how good it was. Honestly, unbelievable. And the man, as I say, this Dave King, mad as a box of frogs with extra frogs thrown in. He really is. Don't care what anybody says. Talking to the moon, talking to the trees, talking to the animals. Anyway, it's a full moon soon, he said, and God knows what happened to him then.